Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to get this wearable pink smoky eye, so if you're interested in learning, let's jump right into it. So I am going to start with a little bit of eye primer. This is the NARS Smudge Proof Eye Base, and I like to apply it directly to my lids and then blend it out with my fingertips just to ready the eyes for some eyeshadow. For this look, we're going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette and focusing on the pink shades. So I'm going to start with Dusty Rose in the crease using a large blending brush. I'm going to start at the outer crease and start to build this into the inner crease. I go back in with the shade about 1 to 2 times and really try to saturate the color because ultimately everything else will be blending into this color, so you definitely want a good amount of pigment in your crease. Since this is a smokier look, I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to take the same shade and blend this on the lower lash line, really giving us a really nice base for the colors that are going to go on afterwards. This is a really important step to make your smoky eye look complete. The next shade we're going to use is Sienna, which is kind of a red tone brown, and I'm going to pick up a smaller blending brush and start to pack this on the outer lid and the lower crease and really start to build that shade up as well as marry it right into Dusty Rose. Now you'll see when there isn't as much product on my brush, I start to bring this in towards the center of the eye into the crease and blend it. It's really important that you keep the shade lower and pack it on as much as you want because this is basically like the depth of our smoky eye. So yeah, however deep you want to go, it's up to you. Make this look your own. Then picking up a smaller pencil brush, you can use the same brush if you only have one. I'm going to start to blend this into the lower lash line as well, making sure to keep it a little bit tighter into the lashes so that you can still see that Dusty Rose color. But if you cannot, just pick up a little bit more Dusty Rose and blend it underneath this shade just so you have a really nice gradient. Then I'm going to pick up my favorite makeup product ever. This is Costa Riche eyeshadow pencil from Matte Cosmetics. It's definitely a pencil, it's not a shadow. You can definitely use that as a shadow if you want, but I'm going to tightline the upper and lower lash line, and then of course bring this into the lashes just so we don't have any skin poking through. To make sure everything is nice and blended and smooth, I'm going to pick up a small defining brush and start to blend Costa Riche into the Sienna shade just to make sure it's really nice and smoky and really blended. Moving on to the lid shade, I'm going to pick up Rose Pink, which is this beautiful metallic light pink shade, and on a flat synthetic brush, I'm going to start to pack this on the lid from the inner lid all the way up to where we place Sienna in the outer corner. So you definitely want to just take this on the inner 2/3 and really pack the shade on. I went back in a couple different times. I didn't feel the need to use setting spray. It's a pretty pigmented shadow. So yeah, just pack this on and make sure you bring it up to your crease colors. I'm going to pick up that brush we used Sienna on with nothing additional on it and just soften the edges so everything looks really nice and seamless. For today's liner look, I'm going to use the Maybelline Blackest Black Gel Liner and apply a wing liner to the top. I also have a video on my channel. It's a little bit older, but it's still a really good video on just basics of how to do eyeliner, so I will link that below as well as put a little marker above right here so you guys can watch that in depth if you're interested in learning how to do a wing liner. Since the wing is a little bit bigger, I thought I'd pair this really pretty eyelash. This is B Bella Cosmetics lashes in this style Lucious, and they're really nice and wispy, but they get really, really full at the end. This really opens up and lifts the eyes and pairs perfectly with the wing liner. So go ahead and apply mascara or your favorite eyelashes to this look. And then I'm going to also blend the mascara with the lashes so everything looks really nice and as natural as possible. I also have a video on how to apply lashes, so I'll link that below as well if you're interested. At this point, the eyelash glue should be pretty much dried, so I'm going to go back in with that gel liner and hide the lash band as much as I can. I'm just going to line the band so it's really nice and black at the base. Then I'm going to pick up this blush. This is Dainty by MAC, and it's so pretty. It's mineralized, so it has a really nice sheen, and I pretty much just apply this all over my cheeks, and then you'll see I kind of apply it to my forehead, to the tip of my nose, and then kind of on my chin. This is a really light blush, so it really just gives a little bit of color and sheen to the face, which is why I feel comfortable putting it kind of all over, but I thought it would be pretty like for a little monochromatic look. I'm then going to pick up the glow kit in That Glow and mix these two shades. I'll have them linked below what the names are, and I'm going to apply it to the high points of my face, such as the cheekbones, upper lip, bridge of the nose, and you know, anywhere that you'd like to highlight. I'm also going to pick this shade up and apply it in the inner corners as well as the brow bone, just to give the eyes a little bit of brightness and lift that arch a little bit. For the lips, I'm sticking with the pink look and applying Soar lip liner to the lips to line and add some structure to my lip. This is going to pair perfectly with the shade that we're using as more of a contour, so it's going to give you that deeper lip line with a little bit lighter of a lip. This is a little trick on how to make your lips look bigger if that's what you are going for. And then I'm going to take Smith & Colt matte lip stain in Kissing Tiny Flowers, and this dries down to a really beautiful matte satin finish, but I really love these two together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below what you'd like to see next, and like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!